Civilizations exist all across the galaxy, big and small, so here are 5 cities in Star Wars. Starting off with Naboo City, or Theed, which was the capital city of Naboo and home to Naboo's royal palace. Theed City found their settlement on a cliff edge in order to protect themselves from attack and protecting their commercial farmers. Nested on the banks of the mighty Solu River, which powered the entire city, their prosperity saw the rise of the leisure class in Theed, whose energies resulted in the focus on education and fine arts in the cultured city. They constructed the Naboo Royal Palace, or the Jewel of Naboo, and their architectural style was both ornate and ancient, and it covered the entire city. The average citizen of Naboo tried to live a peaceful life, but they were constantly caught up in conflicts outside of their control. The next city is Tipoca City, which was the capital city of the ocean planet of Kamino. The city was a network of domed structures built above the ocean. Powering by extracting seawater, the Kaminoans were forced above the water after serious floods hit the planet. It served as a major military complex for the Galactic Republic and the location of the Kamino cloning facilities, which created the clone armies before and during the Clone Wars. The city also contained a central armory, a DNA room, the egg lab, an embryo room, training facilities, and the genetic records hall. All of these rooms contributed to the cloning facilities that made up Tipoca City, and that's what Kaminoans were prized for. Unfortunately, it was destroyed by the Empire in order to clean up any loose ends after the Clone Wars. Our next city is one we should all be familiar with, and that is Corellia City, the planet known for its vast shipyards and manufacturers. It was an essential stop for multiple trade routes, and the city was also known for its nightlife, which hosted several casinos. But it wasn't free of controversy, being home to several political assassination attempts and criminal syndicates that all seemed to stem from the wealth of the Corellian shipyards. Mos Eisley was probably the only notable city on Tatooine, but it was frequently visited by undesirables of the galaxy, and it hosted spaceports and junkyards and kept travelers coming and going. But if you stayed in Mos Eisley, you most likely were going to visit the Cantina, which is one of the popular sites in the city, alongside with the pod racing track. It was the main hub of Jabba the Hutt's operation on Tatooine, and Mos Eisley saw little development on the desert planet, despite being the home of Jabba the Hutt. The Empire attempted to rule over Mos Eisley, but it remained very lawless amongst the citizens and kept its rugged and remote feel. For our last city, it is going to be Lessu City, which is the capital city of Ryloth, also known as Ryloth City. It was built into a massive rock spire in the middle of a rocky mesa. The city had multiple tiers elevated into the cliff face, and the outer walls protected it, only accessible by a plasma bridge. It acted as a semi-fortress with only one exit and one entrance, and Twi'lek citizens of Lessu quickly found themselves as an easy target, as the Separatist Alliance quickly took over their city and enslaved and extorted the Twi'lek population on Ryloth. Their fortified city quickly became a trap when they were taken over. So with that, those are 5 cities across the Star Wars universe. Comment down below which cities you'd like to see next, and subscribe if you would like, and until next video, goodbye.